For those of you who did not see my first trial into bullet journaling, I will link the video up above in this situation right here. You can go watch that to see where I'm at now, but I'm going to continue my setup journey. I've missed a couple of weeks in August because I just could not bring myself to try again. I decided after seeing some weekly layouts that I'm going to try and throw a weekly layout in here for August next week. So what is it? August 15th through 21st. I'm going to try and set that up. And here we're going to see how it goes. This is Bullet Journaling Hot Mess Part 2. The saga continues. Once again, I'm using these Pigma Microns. I can't even say it. Pigma Microns because I really like them and at least it makes me feel better if I'm using them. Okay, so what the fuck am I going to do? This is why this is so weird to me. Like, how do you just draw a fucking planner? I'm not fancy like that. Okay. But I guess, as you would all remind me, I said myself, I am fancy enough. Okay, so I am going to start, I think, with a horizontal layout because I just don't know if vertical layout, it's going to be really narrow if I do a vertical layout on this Leuchtturm notebook that I've been using. I think a vertical layout is going to be too much, too skinny, and my writing's going to look like janky hell. Now, I know you're supposed to do some daily layout thing too, where you have your task list, but I'm going to start with a weekly because that's what I know. So I'm going to divide this into, 4 sections? Yeah, I think 4 sections. I'm fucking freeballing it because let's put it this way. I'm using a ruler because a ruler is kind of necessary even with the lines right now, especially considering I'm filming so my head can't get like right over it, and I just don't want you guys to all look at my scalp. Nobody wants to see that. I'm not counting squares, which could fuck me up in the long run, but if I spend all of my time like trying to be perfect, I'm gonna like run screaming from this, and that's probably gonna happen anyway. Just a warning, I know a lot of you who saw the other video was like, oh, I want you to keep doing this, keep trying. And I'm like, oh, balls, man. Anything for my public. Okay. Well, that's kind of even. Not really. This one's all shrimpy, but whatever. Nobody does anything on Wednesdays anyway. I'm going to write August up at the top. Okay, I'm going to try some cursive for this shit. I even feel like my cursive is not like everything I want right now. Not because I don't like it. I'm okay with my cursive, but because I am predisposed to hate everything about this right now because I am stubborn. And as much as I love to see the positive in shit, when I decide I don't like something, I'm kind of an asshole about it. I turn into a fucking hater. I feel kind of like a bullet journal hater. I can't even talk. My body is rejecting it. No, I feel kind of like a bullet journal hater right now, and it's because I just don't know what to do. And I don't like feeling... What the hell days were they? Okay, hold on. The 15th through the 21st. Okay. So many people seem to think I would love this. And I always do what the crowd tells me to do. But also, in part... Fuck, what day was that? 21st. Partly because... so many people are doing it. I'm seeing so many people who don't necessarily consider themselves creative who are having a great time with it. So there's got to be something, right? Okay, so August 15th through 21st. Then I'm going to just write regular numbers without getting too crazy like that. But I'll put a circle. Just kind of recreating the Erin Condren horizontal layout right now. Because I can? Question mark? Okay, so now it's time for the daily pages, and I know you're supposed to like do it as you go along so that you use as many pages as you need, but to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna use this if I have to keep filling it out every day, at least at first. So I'm gonna fill out the day pages for the week, just 1 page per day. And yeah, I think what I'll do to start it is a meal planning page, just to list the meals for the week. And then a grocery list page. That's what I'm going to do. That sounds like a good idea. My meal planning skills are second to none if there was a competition of hot mess meal planners. I would have some epic odds to win in that category. Just saying. If you don't know, investigate on my channel. I have a video that explains it all. And Some people think it's comedy, like joke video. It's not a joke. It's real. Meal plan, and then we'll do grocery list. Okay. So, real thoughts on bullet journaling while I'm doing this. I'm actually feeling kind of in the groove at the very least for writing this down, because this is like home turf for me. This isn't like creating a planner. This is making a space for lists. And I'm kind of understanding that that's one of the things people like about it, is if they're massive list takers or list makers, list fucking whatever, whatever you're supposed to say, that this really works for them, because this gives them an opportunity to keep all their lists in one place and keep them like really organized. And if you have your lists with you all the time, then you will have a higher chance of accomplishing the shit on them. And that seems like a really noble purpose. Should I do some more lines? No, I don't want to do some more lines. I don't do that. I don't even know how to put it together. I guess we're just gonna have to see. I'm just leaving it at this for now. Do I want to doodle? No, I don't fucking want to doodle. Okay, let's move on. Okay, daily pages. The fuck am I going to do? I'm not going to set up a whole daily planner on each of these pages. Okay, fuck it. I'm just going to write an awesome lettering for the word at the top, and then I'm going to leave this for later, because this is how I'm setting it up. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I really, really realize I am such a fucking hater, and I'm sure there are tons of you who bullet journal who are looking at me like, are you kidding me? Like, really? I'm kind of feeling about bullet journaling at the moment the way I also feel about Snapchat. So hear me out. I don't get Snapchat. I don't understand it. Maybe that's part of it with bullet journaling. Maybe my impatience for listening to long setup videos that are really beautiful and awesome and soothing. I generally don't do soothing videos. I prefer videos like Jenna Marbles and Epic Mealtime, if that is any indication from my channel content. You'll know who I kind of feel more akin to. Like, I don't see a lot of myself in the planner community videos. Not that I don't think they're great. I just don't see a lot of myself in them. And so, what am I going to do for Tuesday? Should I do another one for Tuesday? I'm just going to do the same. So I don't have a lot of patience to sit all the way through them, which is why I have a vague idea of how you're supposed to set the beginning up. But then I kind of lose it when it comes to the rest of it, because I'm usually off to go see if Epic Mealtimes has done like another 100 layers of nachos or whatever the fuck it is that they do. At least I know my MO. I'm honest with myself. But anyway, so Snapchat. I don't understand Snapchat. I totally get why people love it, in the sense that like I can see the appeal, but I just can't take that appeal that I'm seeing other people feeling and applying it to myself. Now you think I would, because Snapchat's all about showing like your real raw ass self for 24 hours or whatever, and I am all about my raw ass. Okay, that sounded awful. But you know what I mean, though. I'm all about showing my real self. I should have the dates, too. I'm going to add the dates down here. Yeah. What day was that? So, yeah. So, I just don't understand how it works. That is the jankiest looking 5 I think I have ever done, but I will fucking live with it. So, I don't understand Snapchat. I see the appeal. At least I think I see the appeal. But I don't get it for myself. And that's kind of how I'm feeling with bullet journaling. Like, this is really soothing to me, just writing the dates. But getting all, like, fabulous with it, like, I don't understand it. And I know people use, like, stencils to, like, mark things in. But I was thinking to myself when I was getting ready to make this video, I was like, part of me wants to do a doodle of, like, my, I'm not filling this in right now. Too much work. Like, draw like a Game of Thrones house symbol. House Guentert-Baldo. We do not stencil. For those of you who don't watch Game of Thrones, you're like, okay, that's fucking lame. But for those of you who do watch Game of Thrones, you probably are also like, that's fucking lame. But you know what? It's not your life, so you don't have to live it this way. Did I spell it right? God, if I spell it right with all the rambling I'm doing, I would be so proud of myself. All of these, like, empty spots I'm going to fill in later, assuming I come back to it. Yeah, so I'm not going to stencil, I don't think. I just don't like them. I tend to get really, like, twitchy when I use a stencil. Like my hands start to shake and then I start like fucking it up, and then it's like, why even bother using a stencil? As much as I can't do like straight lines if it killed me, I think I would do a better job straight lining and drawing boxes and shit just freehand than if I stenciled them. Not because stencils suck, but because I just have an issue with them. I don't like being forced into a box. I keep saying that a lot. It's like I'm fighting the power by bullet journaling against my will, except it's not against my will and I'm not actually fighting the power. I'm just being a whiny little biznatch right now because I'm not the best at this and I hate that. For those of you who do bullet journal, I'm kind of curious, how do you set up your weeks? Do you do them ahead of time or do you work by the day? Do you think I'm a whiny little dick or do you think that I'm just lost in a sea of not knowing? Finally, for those of you who are veterans of my channel, are you impressed I haven't misspelled anything yet? Or are you thinking that I just jinxed myself? Okay, my A looks stupid. And it's not, I know I'm telling everyone to love their handwriting, but my A really does look stupid in my eyes. I don't care for it right now, but whatevs. Okay. This is as far as I'm going. I give up. My hand hurts. Okay. So how deep am I in the bullet journaling? So I've done, what have I done so far? I've done my index that I haven't updated. My key that I haven't done anything with yet because I don't know what to do there. I need to do more research. My future log that's bare. Some space for that. My August task list, except I'm just going to have to like be like, fuck no. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to put fuck no for those first 8 days because I'm not in there because I didn't get around to it. Task list. Here's my week. And then I have meal plan and groceries, and I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and that's as far as I'm going for right now. I consider this to be, at the very least, an epic experiment. Even if I don't wind up using it until next month, if I can at least get the handle on how I want to set it up, maybe that might make me feel better about it. So for now, I am still giving the side eye to this shit. I'm like, nope, I'm done. Nope. But I will keep trying because, damn it, if I expect people to practice lettering and practice even when they hate what they're doing, how can I give this 2 tries and then walk away throwing my hands up in the air like shit? No. So I'm going to take my own advice and keep practicing, and I will take you along for the ride with me. But I make no promises about whether or not I'm actually going to do it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you next time.